Hi, this morning we're once again in the historic town of Alhama de Granada in a quiet street just off the main town centre. Literally is a 1-minute walk to the main square, bars, restaurants, cafes, etc. And we're here to see a large 3-storey townhouse located here. Been completely renovated, I beg your pardon, new roof, new plumbing, new electrics. Let's take you inside. In through the front door and we're greeted with this very traditional and very pretty entrance hall, space for a good hallway stand and mirror, the wrought iron staircase off which is accessed the bedrooms on the middle floor and the storerooms on the top floor, nicely painted wrought iron ornate staircase, and as you can see we have brand new doors fitted to the front. Looking back from the front door, once again we can see the great staircase with when the property was completely renovated within the last few years by a local Spanish family who have moved away, but the property was renovated for their parents who are sadly no longer with us. We can see that off the entrance hall we can see through to living spaces there, but the first room off here on the left is actually a good ground floor bedroom. As you can see, it's in really good condition. New windows, double glazed at the front. Space for a double bed, bedside cabinets, and as we come round we can see that there's space for dressing table and there is a built-in wardrobe. So incredibly useful ground floor bedroom. Continuing through the door here brings us into a kind of lounge dining room on the ground floor. A little bit of a day room really, because we do have another lounge upstairs. But as you can see here we have all nicely, completely replaced floors all the way through, nice and even, great traditional terracotta tiling, and also with the lights there you can see that we have a ground floor bathroom and through to a really nice cottage style kitchen. The glazed door here goes out to a large courtyard at the back. Let me show you the bathroom first. So here the bathroom is divided to having a large walk-in shower, no steps, drains away, really easy. Obviously this was done for parents, I'm sure can be appreciated by everybody. All rocker white ceramics here, so when they have had it modernised they have put really good quality fittings in. So we have a loo, a bidet, a marble stand for the basin, and again as we said, the great walk-in shower. Tiles are really quite modern and quite neutral. Obviously there's a seat fitted to the wall there, which obviously can be removed if it's not required. Obviously it was there for a reason. And here through to this great country kitchen. Inset stainless steel double sink here with natural stone worktops, and opens out into this stone wall, not all natural stone, with corner inbuilt fireplace, space for indoor dining, nice ceramic gas hob on the top, and they've used the oak coloured shaker style kitchen units both for the wall and base units, and that done to complement a lot of the original features. This is one of the original larders built into the thick stone walls, local carpentry made, as you can see with the design. Handy for plates storage, obviously originally designed to keep food products, to keep them cool, but it's a really nice feature that they've kept. There is a window at this end bringing in natural light, and a really good corner open fire here, which could obviously have a wood burner in, but it is quite nice and cosy to sit around one of these in the evening times during the colder months. Fortunately, we don't have too many of them. Space for a fridge freezer. So very useful ground floor kitchen. And just as I come back round here, just to point out that on this floor and on the floor above there is telephone access to the front door, so you can answer and open the front door or not once you've decided who's here. Let me take you outside. Okay, modern aluminium double glazed door leading to the outside. First part here is covered, which houses a modern washing machine, so all the plumbing here for a washing machine. And modern Ariston hot water heater pressurized for the house. The family do live away in the north of Spain, so in the recent months where we've had quite a lot of rain and wind, unfortunately nobody's been here to have a tidy up around the plants. Fortunately the rain watered them, but it could do with a sweep up, but it's actually in very good condition. As we come back here, as it opens up, you can see that this is actually a really good outside space. Natural stone wall at the back and reasonably high walls on either side, so it is a very private space, and obviously at different times of days, the sun coming over, there's always sunshine and a little bit of shade in one part or another. One of the old stone sinks used here as a planter for the palm, space for an outdoor table, space for lots of things. We do have a sink and worktop at this end of the patio, storage. I imagine under all that stuff that's stored in that corner there is certainly a space for an outdoor barbecue. But just in case we don't want to barbecue, we do actually have another kitchen. There's a little kitchen in here at the back with both gas and electric hob and a full oven. Base and wall units, obviously outside furniture has been brought in here over the winter, but a really useful space, especially for outside entertaining, which you can certainly do in this huge space at the back. It's quite rare to find this amount of outside space in a townhouse. Back where we started in the entrance hall, let's take you up this really nice staircase. Once again, the wrought iron divide on the left. Lovely terracotta steps with wood panelling all along the edges, and the fronts beautifully tiled. As you can see, this has been done with love for a family and not prepared for sale by a developer. Let's see what's on the first floor. So here on the first floor, a very traditional Spanish layout for a large family, albeit it's been modernised recently. So we have on this floor a really good sized lounge, but then there are 4 bedrooms but no bathroom on this floor. Obviously, just as a family, a good bathroom that we've seen downstairs, shower room, is adequate for families to share. Maybe we would like something different, but let me show you maybe possibly how this could be with a little more imagination. Doesn't need too much imagination because again the flooring throughout is very nice indeed. Again, locally craftsman made wooden windows, double glazed. This window brings light in and looks out over that courtyard at the back. It's quite nicely decorated, and especially for a traditional older Spanish townhouse, a little bit of colour used just to break up the white double bedside cabinets, and there is space here as well for a good set of drawers. Really nice room. So this is straight off the top of the stairs, now into the lounge that we've just seen. We're now looking over the street where we came in. So double opening aluminium doors, double glazed, roll down shutters, good size lounge, dining table in here at the moment with space, as you can see, for easy chairs. Original storage cupboards kept where they can, especially the ones in great condition. Lovely features inset into the wall. Two doors off the lounge, one here to three more bedrooms, and as I turn round just past the window here we can see a staircase leading to the top floor. Let me show you the bedrooms. Coming through, again, fabulous condition throughout. There isn't a mark on the walls. Nice original beam ceiling in here. This is the first of three rooms with a double bed in. So just stepping back a second, you can see here with a pillar next to me here, you can see a pillow in front with another room beyond, and then there's a separate doorway with another room beyond. So, thoughts? Bedroom. Second bedroom on this floor, third rather, because we saw the other one on this, off this doorway. Third, great sized room, two large single beds in here with additional furniture, light again over the courtyard coming in from the window on the side. And then a door here, far more practical, to another bedroom at the back. Again, great size room. This will be a very large double. These are old traditional beds. There's a single one at the end there with a cast iron frame, and this is a standard size double bed at this end. Great arched feature in the wall at the end, with locally made wooden windows, double glazed, and once again the condition is immaculate. If you don't like the colours, it'll repaint in no time at all. Personally, I don't find them in the least bit offensive. Looking back from here, we have a door separating this room. This room is big enough. Try and come with me as I sort of bring you around to where I'm looking here. From the door frame to the dividing wall ahead of us, I think this would easily partition, with a door in the wall at one end of the room, probably at that end of the room, would still then give us room. Imagine this, a double bed going the other way would give you another double room here, and we could do something similar with this space here. Again, just try to give you an idea of where I'm coming from. The wall here almost in line with the door as we come in, for this to be partitioned off, and another door. So you could have separate good sized single bedrooms with another double at the end. Other thoughts: if the bedroom and the bathroom downstairs and another double bedroom up here, I think roughly where we are now, in somewhere in this space here between this room and the other one here, we are very close indeed to being directly on top of the bathroom downstairs. I think we could possibly have a good sized single bedroom up here. We've already got a nice double bedroom at the end. We've got a window here for ventilation, which is handy. This area here, partitioned off, plumbing could come in and go out from the outside wall into that courtyard to join up with the main plumbing of the property, and I think this would make a great bathroom to serve the 3 bedrooms on this floor and keep the 1 bedroom and bathroom downstairs. If you don't need so many bedrooms, double bedroom, ensuite bathroom, dressing room. I think whatever you would like to do with this space, it would easily accommodate it. Quite often on these adjoining spaces there isn't anywhere near enough room to make a corridor and put doors in, but the door frames here originally would have had doors and curtains between families sharing spaces, but I think this would very easily, with a couple of easy stud partitions, divide quite nicely. Let me take you upstairs. As I start to come up the stairs, you can see why we had some of these arches built into the walls. These are the 2 original stone tubs for holding the terracotta stone water jars, wine jars, or jars for storing meat and cheese in olive oil to make them last throughout the year, and traditional stone steps to the top. Let me show you what's up there. At the top of the stairs, as you can see, the centre dividing wall of the house, which is obviously supporting the roof, leads through to a room at the back and a room at the front. Great office space, art room, studio. Not easy to open these up with the thickness of this wall, but 2 really good useful spaces, as you can see, used for storage of books. All the original terracotta floor, handmade tiles on the floor, and then through into the other room, which, as most of the older people in this town come from farming backgrounds, this has been the owner's little collection of all farming implements and things from years gone by. So great room, good solid concrete floor, nothing moves, nothing bounces, all the beams are solid, and we have natural light coming in from the outside. So this would make a great studio, a great office, entertaining space. Not sure. The possibilities are almost endless. I'll leave you with a taste of the past. So we have 5 bedrooms, a really nice bathroom, kitchen on the ground floor, dining room on the ground, living dining room on the ground floor, large courtyard entertaining space with additional outdoor kitchen, and a second lounge on the first floor to go with the 4 bedrooms on that floor, and then this wonderful space on the top. Okay, coming new to us on the market today, mid-June 2025. All new windows, new electrics, new plumbing, new roof, in immaculate condition, and I think at an amazing price. The sooner you see this, the less disappointment there's going to be. I look forward to showing it you in person.